All right, so it is July 19th, and I'm going to be doing an update to the market analysis due to how price has been moving when I was sleeping. So I'm going to move my zones. I'm still bearish for gold, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my zones because we have been creating lower lows and lower highs. So I'm going to be looking at something like this. So if price comes back to touch any one of these zones, I'm going to be going into the 5-minute and then look for my entry confirmation, which is like the standard, test, break of structure, fair value gap, and then take it to the downside. If we completely break this lower high, once we break and close above it, then I'm going to be looking for any one of these zones to take for buys to the upside. So as of now, I'm still bearish until we break this lower high on gold. So that's what we're waiting for it to tap one of those zones so I can take sells. SPX 500 hasn't moved or anything. I don't think it moves overnight as much, like at all. So I'm still bearish. I'm not going to adjust my zones. I really like these zones. I'm looking for sells. NAS 100, same thing. As you can see, yesterday we got a retest around this level here. Exactly what I said was going to happen, and we got a reaction from here. So we might get another retest back to this level when market opens, or we might push through it. The main point of the story is as soon as it taps one of my zones here, I'm going to be looking for sells. If we create a whole new lower low and we break that lower high, that previous lower high, I'm going to be, changing my bias from bearish to bullish, and I'll be looking for buys. And at that point, I will be adjusting my zones. So still pretty bearish on NAS 100. On US 30. Price has been pushing down very aggressively. And if you look right here, we broke through this previous zone from yesterday, just like how I said would probably happen. And what I'll be looking at something like this. So this is what I'm looking at for now. Let me hide this. It's not so confusing. All right, so we created a new lower low. So I'm still bearish on US 30. I'm going to wait for it to tap one of these zones here for sells. If we completely break above this previous lower high and we close above, I'm going to be looking for any one of these zones to take to the upside. But in the meantime, I'm looking for sells, or if it creates a new lower low and then we break this previous lower high, I'm going to be looking for buys. And at that point, I'll probably adjust my zones depending on what I see and what the market has created. Oil, it's still looking very choppy for me, so I wouldn't even trade oil today, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'll be looking for sells on gold, sells on SPX, NAS 100 sells, and then US 30 sells until we break a structure on the 1 hour to the upside. This is all marked on the 1 hour.